No kirtans. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तु ते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणि प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। Hare Krishna, welcome to all of you for today's session. Today we are going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto. So chapter 21st. So sloka number. So 10 onwards, 9 onwards. Till 9 we finish, I think. 8 till 8. Okay. From 9 onwards we are going to discuss. 9. 9. बाद में पढ़ा उसका पढ़ा था 8 अच्छा 9 का पढ़ा 10th onwards actually. Difficult. वृन्दावनं सखिभुवो वितुनोति कीर्तिम् यद्देवकी सुतपादाब्जलब्धलक्ष्मी गोविन्द वेणुमनुमत्तमयूरनृत्यम् प्रेक्षादिश्रान्ववरतान्यसमस्तसत्त्वम्. Yes,
O friend, Vrindavan is spreading the glory of the earth, having obtained the treasure of the lotus feet of Krishna, the son of Devaki. The peacocks dance madly when they hear Govinda's flute, and when other creatures see them from the hilltops, they all become stunned.
yeah. When Krishna was playing flute, that Agaramrutam he is filling into the flute. And that flute is It's just showing its happiness by giving the song and by seeing the opportunity of flute there all the trees. So flute is belong to trees actually, their brother, so younger brother. So all these trees became so happy. So to show their happiness, they started dripping honey, honey from the flowers. So honey, so behave. What is it? Honey, bee hives, and also from the skin of those trees. So lap is coming out. So it is resembling. So all the trees are so happy by seeing the situation of the flute, Venu. And also rivers, they are all happy. So they started swelling. And like when one get become happy, his hair will be standing on its end. Same way, when rivers become happy, all these lotus flowers, so blossom lotus flowers resembling that. So the hair of that rivers is standing on its end and it is resembling happiness of rivers. So like this, so the whole Vrindavan was so happy. Now after that, Gopis were simply seeing the fortune of Venu and they are thinking, what kind of kushalam means, what kind of austerities it does, what kind of sadhana it does. This opportunity we didn't get, but it got. So even it is male and it is so proud that it is drinking. So this Adharamritam alone, actually we are the adhikari for that. We are the Swamini. That means we are mistress for that. So, but we are the masters of that Adharamritam, but he's drinking without any fear, openly. So this is too much. And also it is not keeping anything for us. Like that, they appreciated Venu and also they felt his rivers and his trees are our enemies because they are supporting Venu, who is our enemy. So like this, Gopis were discussing among themselves. So then further now in this 10th sloka we are going to, this is 10th, na? Yeah, 10th sloka we are going to see now. Vrindavanam Saki, O Saki, Bhuvo Vitunoti Kirtim. This Vrindavanam is expanding the glory of our planet so much. Devaki suta padabja labda Lakshmi. So, because of the Vrindavan, the fame of Earth planet is spreading all over the three worlds. It is even far, far better than even Svarga also. It is far, far better than Svarga. And what they are saying here, it is printed with the footprints of Lord Devaki Suta, Padabja Labda Lakshmi. So Lord's footprints are wealth actually. And with that wealth, this whole Vrindavan is marked. Govinda Venum Anu Matta Mayura Nrityam Prekshadi Sranvavata Sranva Prekshadri Sanvavatan asamasta sattvam. Asamasta sattvam. So, and further is being explained actually. We see the explanation of this line, the commentary. So let us see the commentary now. They are saying the sakhis with other sakhis, He Gopyaha, He Gopis. So this is a chapter. तदीय तादृश विलासास्पदस्य वृंदावनस्य संप्रति माधुर्यम. They are speaking with themselves. So when Krishna playing flute, all these species in this Vrindavan, they became so jubilant, and Vrindavan was resembling so nice, so beautiful, and the sweetness of Vrindavan is increased so much. And they want to see the sweetness of Vrindavan. Now they are in the cowherd village. They are excited. So let us go. So let us go there. Like that, some sakhis are saying, Gacha Mahavayam, Natra Kopi Dosha, there is no problem here. Our elder people may not say anything. Let us go. But others, they are speaking now about Vrindavan. When some gopis, they said, wow, this Vrindavan is so beautiful now. Let us go and see. Then after hearing, there is no problem. There is no problem here. Then other gopis, they started saying about this Vrindavan. See, this Vrindavan is so nice. It is expanding the fame of our planet so much. Bhuvaki Swargadibhyo Visheshena. Even it is expanding the glory of Mother Earth even far, far more than Swarga also. Swarga and so on, satya loka also. Because these higher planets are far, far superior to the Earth. The opulences, everything, if you see, they are far, far better. But now that means Mother Earth, Earth planet is now having Vrindavan because of this Vrindavan presence. Now the fame of Earth is crossing the fame of others, all other superior planets also. Here in this loka, Devaki suta is given. What is the meaning of Devaki suta? That means why here it is suddenly Devaki suta is said. So, but actually there are two Krishnas are there, na? One Krishna is Devaki Sutta, another Krishna is Yasoda Sutta. You know all of this? First chapter, in the 10th canto, first chapter, we have seen this. There are two Krishnas. But now we are all of sudden they are saying Devaki Sutta. Sukadeva Goswami is saying Devaki Sutta. Why? So there is another name for Yashoda is Devaki. There is another name is there. द्वेनाम्नि नन्दभार्याय यशोदा देवकीति च अतः सख्यभूतस्य देवक्या देवक्या शौरिजायया द्वेनाम्नि नन्दभार्याय. Nandabharya has two names, Yasoda and Devaki. So this is a proof actually. This is from the Burhad Vishnu Puranam. From Burhad Vishnu Puranam. So that's why here Devaki Sutasya means what we should take. So Yashoda Nandan we should take. Lord having different marks on his lotus feet. A club, lotus, anchor, and like this various kinds of marks he has on his lotus feet. Whenever he walks in the mud of and also Vrindavan mud is so soft. It's so soft because so that there will be no pain to the Lord. Lord's feet is even more softer than this mud actually. So soft actually. And when he walks everywhere, these marks are printed actually on the whole Vrindavan. Whenever he dances, all these marks are in the various places is printed actually, all are. So because of these marks itself is a wealth. And because of these marks, and they are glowing like anything, and whole Vrindavan resembles, that means is a fully, this marks itself is a sampath, and is resembling even far, far superior to Vaikuntha also. What to speak of Svarga? So it is in Dwaja Vajradi Chihnamayi Soba Sampati Yen Tat Evam Bhutam Vaikunta Vanamapi Na Sambhavit. Even Vaikunta also we have seen forest or not. You remember? Lakshmi Devi, when Kumaras are entering, there was initially so different trees, and then after they entered, so that whole Vaikunta, so entering into the planets, we have seen varieties of before entering into the gates. So whole Vaikunta is surrounded with a big forest. There the trees and also there are birds. All are how they are serving Lord. This we description we have seen. Even Lakshmi Devi also having her own forest there. She used to go there and to bathe. So compared to that Vaikunthavanam, this Vrindavanam is far far superior actually because of these footprints. So then what happened? So Krishna is playing flute. By hearing this sweet song from this flute, what happened? So there are various peacocks. These peacocks also became so happy by hearing this flute song, and they started dancing in front of him. And there are few peacocks little far from this place, and they are on the steeps of that mountain. In Vrindavan, there are small, small mountains also there. Are there on the mountain steeps? Some peacocks are sitting and watching these peacocks, and they are thinking that, oh, these peacocks are so fortunate. So Lord is playing for them, and they are dancing. So when they come, when He will come to us, so like that they are standing there and watching. That means this sound is coming, na? So they are all just that's raising their neck, and they started seeing, oh, this sound is coming from here. And seeing these dancing peacocks. And they are also thinking that Krishna should come near to them. All the peacocks are standing there on the steep actually. Now, so Krishna watched those peacocks. Oh, there are so many peacocks. Let me go there. And he went there and he started playing. Then what happened? All those peacocks are surrounding him and they started dancing, and he is in between of that. And he keep on playing, and all the peacocks are dancing. So it's like, and then after that, when he's playing flute, by this music, by this sound, flute sound, they are so happy, and with that dancing, and they are started giving the, so like when some singer is singing, what they do, they give, what do we say that, like in the, huh? Some money or something they are giving, like like that. What is it? हाँ? इनाम हाँ? अच्छा अच्छा So, इनाम देते हैं ना ऐसा ऐसा तो ये सभी all these peacocks are they started giving what the inam here, so their feathers they are giving, take it, and like that Lord is also so happy when it is given, so he's not neglecting that. Immediately he is taking and he is keeping that gift on his head, and watching these things. So these peacocks dancing is being watched by other animals actually. There are the Krishna Sara is a deer actually. is a kind of very beautiful deers. So these all deers are seeing Krishna and he's dancing on this opportunity of all these peacocks also they are watching. That means when he's playing flute, then other animals also started seeing what is happening. And some birds also sitting on the steeps of this. They're all so happy. They are full of with happiness and pleasure. So now gopis are remembering all these things and thinking that what an opportunity. They are all directly watching Krishna. We left over here. We are struggling here. They are in the village because their elders, so in-laws, they don't allow so easily. They will ask where you are going, why you have to go. So like that they ask the question, not able to meet Krishna and they are feeling so separation. What an opportunity these peacocks they have. What an opportunity those deers, those birds, trees, all they are, all they directly seeing Krishna and they are dancing. We have no opportunity like that. Like that they are thinking. So you see translation. Sorry, backward. Sridhar Swami explains that because activities such as those described in this verse don't occur in any other world. The earth is unique. In fact, the earth's glories are being spread by wonderful Vrindavan because it is the place of Krishna's pastimes. The name Devaki also refers to Mother Yasoda as stated in the Vishnu Purana. This is so Srila Vishwanath Thakur explains Krishna Lila as follows. In Vrindavan, the peacock requested the Govinda, please make us dance. As Krishna plays his flute and they surround him in a circle and dance in time with the rhythm of his melody. And while standing in the midst of the dancing, he also sings and dances. Then those peacocks who are fully satisfied with his musical performance out of gratitude offer for his pleasure their own divine feathers. In this usual manner of musical performance, Krishna gladly accepts the same thing. Okay. Becomes turned ecstasy. The doves, deer, greatly relish transcendental. They take always from mostly from Vishwanath only. Okay. Sanatana comments that because Vrindavan Krishna goes barefoot and can thus directly mark the earth with symbols of his lotus feet that transcendental land is even more glorious than Vaikuntha, where Vishnu wears slippers. Vaikuntha forest not have this. Of course, in Vishnu's lotus feet also all these marks are there. But the problem is he wears slippers actually. That's a Vaikuntha forest is not so beautiful like Vrindavan forest. Krishna always go with bare feet. And Vrindavan mud is so soft. Then they are also in Vrindavan, not in forest, but so they are also in Vrindavan. Actually, one more point. So some gopis are saying, anyway, this kind of beauty is there also in Vrindavan where they are, but there is no opportunity of seeing the dancing of these peacocks and these other animals. That is not there. They want to watch that. Next look. धन्यास्ममूढगतयोऽपि हरिण्ययेता यानन्दनन्दनमुपात विचित्रवेषम् आकर्ण्य वेणुरಣಿतं सह कृष्णसारा पूजां ददुर्विरचितां प्रणयावलोकैः.
Blessed are all these foolish deer because they have approached Maharaj Nanda son, who is gorgeously dressed and is playing on his flute. Indeed, both the doe and the bucks worship the Lord with looks of love and affection.
अहो स्वरमणं तम अनभसृत्य वयं बुद्धिमत्योपि स्वजन्म विफलीकुर्महे यतो मूढाः अपि सफलीभवन्ति दर्शयन्तु विद्या. And these gopis thinking now, what is the use of this life? We are humans. We have intelligence. What is the use of this intelligence? Huh? And we are not able to follow our lover, Krishna. But you see these foolish entities, means compared to humans, trees, birds are less intelligent, Muda. But see, their life became successful. But even we are intelligent, we are superior to the animals and trees, but still our life is became waste, useless. Because we are not able to follow our lover. What is the value of this life? Danyaha. All these birds, these animals are really very fortunate. Modamatayopi. Even they are not intelligent like humans, but they are now with Lord. And now they are with free heart, they are dancing with Him. They are giving pleasure to the Lord. So, Danyaha. So, Danyastu Mudamatayopi. In this loka, there is Krishna Sara Puja, which is Pranaya Avaloka. Sma iti vismaye khedeva etadrisam bhagyam. Oh, alas, this fortune, whatever these animals and these birds and trees have, we don't have. Asmakam na bhoot. They venunadam akarniya nandanandanam prati pranaya purvaka avalokaihi puja. These deers, what they are doing? Is Krishna Saras. Krishna Sara is the name of a deer, is a one kind of deer. They are very beautiful. Female. Female deers. Huh? So male and female both are there. Husband and wives both are together. These female deers, they see very beautifully actually, Their eyes, deer eyes you have seen? Eyes of deers. Their eyes are very nice, nice eyes. So they are hearing this flute song. They became so happy and they have started feeling love for Krishna and they are glancing. So they are glancing on the Lord so wonderfully with love and affection. And they are worshipping Lord with their glances. These deers worshipping Lord with their glances. And when these deers are worshipping Lord with their glances, Lord is also accepting that. Lord is accepting and Lord is also becoming so happy by that. Gopis are thinking, oh my God, these deers took the complete opportunity. So loving Lord with the glances. So this opportunity is also gone now from us. Now Lord is relishing with their glances. Then what is the use of with our glances? No use. Our life is becoming waste. So asmakam taihi punaha kimuti. What is use of our glances now? And you see here, what is the fortune of these deers? These deers are so fortunate, these female deers, and their husbands are just beside to them only. So even their husbands are beside to them, these husbands are not at all stopping them. On top of that, all these, their husbands, they're encouraging them. So, see more, you see more lovingly, Lord, like that they are encouraging. They are doing like this. And gopis are thinking, what about our husbands? If they come to know that we are thinking about Krishna also, Krishna Gandha, even a little bit, if they come to know that we think about Krishna, our life is gone now. They will immediately bahar kar denge. Jao tum idhar se nikal ke. What is our life? Our life is completely waste. Krishna Sarinya Laksha Swagarhastameva Dhanyam. So this family life is better than our family life. Manayantaha Ati Krishyantaha. They are so happy. Husband and wife are both happy, and husbands are so cooperative to love Krishna. So, backward. This translation is quoted from Srila Prabhupada's Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila 1736. According to Acharyas, the gopis were thinking as follows. The female deer can approach King Krishna along with their husband because Krishna is ultimate object of affection for the male deer. Because of their affection for Krishna, they are encouraged by seeing their wives attracted to him and thus consider their household lives are lives fortunate. Indeed, they become joyful upon seeing how their wives are searching after Krishna and following along. They urge their wives to go to the on top. They are just with their heads, they are pushing actually to go towards the Krishna. Another hand, our husbands are jealous of Krishna. And because of their lack of devotion to him, they can't even stand to smell his fragrance. Krishna Gandhopi na drihyanti. Therefore, what is the use of our family lives? Krishnam niriksha vanitotsava rupa shilam Srutva cha tatvanita venu vivikta geetam Devyo vimanakataya smaranam nasara Prasya prasuna kabara vinivya.
Krishna's beauty and character create a festival for all women. Indeed, when the demigod's wives flying in the airplanes with their husbands catch sight of him and hear his resonant flute song, their hearts are shaken by cowherd and they become so bewildered that the flowers fall out of their hair and their bells loosen.
This is a situation of deers. And then these are the lower animals. Then what about higher species? The gopis are thinking, we are not at all fortunate. See, we are all gopis. Our caste and Krishna's caste are same. He is Gopa and we are gopis. And we have no fortune. We are not fortunate enough to be with Krishna and following him and dancing for his flute playing. We are simply unfortunate. Gopinam Gope Krishne Ratir Nativa Anuchita. Whatever we are desiring, is it wrong? We are being gopis, desiring love of Gopa, is it wrong? But these animals are getting that. And not only these animals, lower species, but we can see these higher species, these devatas, superior to the manushas, they are also fortunate. Devyopi, Devyopi, Manushe Tatra. Even they are, this Krishna is not belong to their jati. Krishna's jati is Manusha jati. And they are demigods. Their jati is superior. Huh? Yes or no? Don't go into philosophy. This is not a be in the Leela as it is. Don't bring the so-called technical things. So, because this Nara Leela is happening. Of course, it's a transcendental Nara, but it's Nara. Yes or no? Two hands and two legs. Nara form is there now. That's just Nara Leela. So, in that sense, yeah, they are superior. The Gopis are thinking they are superior. And they also have love for Krishna. Krishne ratimatya satyeva. Swadevattvamapi. That means even being their demigods, the demigodness is now successful. Their demigodness is successful. So surprising, in their case also. So Krishnam iti vanitanam strimatranam eva anuragini utsavam yasmat. How Krishna's form. That's why they are saying here Gopis. Krishna is so wonderful. If any woman species sees him, they immediately get conjugal love. That may be animal woman, a woman species in animal lower species, that female in lower species, or otherwise female nature in the higher species. Just any female, they immediately get the conjugal loving feeling. Such a beauty Krishna is having. So that's the point he said here. What is here? Krishnam Niriksha Vanitotsava Charuvesham Vanita Utsava. By seeing Krishna for all females, any species, they get the Utsava actually. Means they got excited actually. Such a form, Krishna Charuvesham. That means by seeing him, even demigods. So female demigods also started getting smaravega. Their heart is disturbed now and feeling so to have sex with Krishna, to have conjugal love with Krishna. So such a these gopis are saying he is a hero for everyone. He's having such a beauty. Krishna's beauty is like that. So Anurag Utsav Yasma. And his character is also like that, and he walks like that. So now movie heroes walks nothing. Krishna walks so stylish way. And by just seeing his walking, his smiling, his glances, everything, just it will pull the heart of all the species, females. So all the species, they are attracted towards him. So such a beauty, such a nature, such a character Krishna is having. And these devatas who are flying in their airplanes with their husbands and they are in their embracement of their husbands. But they are not feeling so much love for their husbands, but they are watching Krishna and they are feeling so much so love. They want to be intimate with Krishna. They are feeling like that. Vimana gatayo vimana charinyaha. They are flying in the airplanes and feeling for Krishna. So how can you say? Because they so when woman feels so agitation actually, so sexually agitated, then automatically the symptoms will be there. So their hair will come loose and they all so sari will be dripping down like that. So these flowers started falling from because women generally they decorate their head with the flowers. Not in North India, but South India you can see it. In South India, women they wear flowers in their hair. So these flowers are dropping out. That is resembling that they have so feelings now for Krishna. And also they so getting all this so clothing is becoming loose. Their hair is distracted. And mottaitam means this is a very mottaitam means feeling to have sex. Kanta smarana vartado hrudi tadbhava bhavatah. When they remember their lover immediately, so in their heart there is a feeling to have intimate relationship with him. So that is known as mottaitam. Now all these devatas, female devatas, they are having the mottaitam, and that is observed by their husbands. And did they get any envious towards Krishna? No. They felt so happy. Wow, our wife's feeling now. So to have so intimate relationship with Krishna, and they are happy now. Husbands happy. Parama Vidagdaha, because their husbands are very expert. They can easily understand when woman is in the mood of to have conjugal relationship. They can easily observe. That means mottaitam they can easily find. These devatas, male devatas. They saw. They saw that thing in their wives. Tad natvapi stribhuna drishyanti. They didn't say, hey, why you are feeling, you are in my hands and feeling for Krishna. No, they don't have any kind of enviousness. No, they didn't have. So now gopis are thinking, see. Even these devatas are also so nice. Yeah, their family is also like nice. What about our husbands? And on top of that, what they are doing, these devatas. So to their wives to feel more so intimate love for Krishna, they are so running their airplanes all the time in a circles there itself. Let us our wives feel more and more love for Krishna. Let them feel. So like that they are accommodating. And these gopis are remembering the fortune of this, even female devatas and their husbands so was so fortunate. And Nikrushta, that means lower species females also so happy. They are supported by their husbands. Even Devyaha, that means Devatas, female Devata, they are also supported by their husbands. Manushyaha, whatever this, in this Manushas, Madhyastaha, we are in mid. Vayam Adanyaha, we are unfortunate fellows. Like that one gopi is telling to, that means each loka is said by one gopi. And another gopi said like this, what we are unfortunate. This is the love of gopis. Their eyes are fully filled with love. So they see devotion and love in everywhere. This is the Uttama Bhakta. When the Prema stage, they think that even inanimated, every object is having the better opportunity and better love than me. They always feel separation. And that's why their heart will be always burning pain will be more. But that is a sweet burning pain actually. They have a lot of burning pain for Krishna because they are not able to meet. Krishna also having such a pain for them. So we will be seeing in the 30, 31, 32 chapters. Story will be continued there. In Krishna, the Supreme, I'm not going to so much technicalities. Please forgive me because that will be make whole rasa of us actually and also not time. Technicalities means another side of so general philosophy. In Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Srila Prabhupada comments, this verse indicates that the transcendental sound of flute of Krishna extends to all corners of the universe. Also, it is significant that the Gopis knew that the different kinds of airplanes flying in the sky. In fact, even while sitting on the laps of their demigod husbands, the demigod goddesses became hesitated by hearing the sound of Krishna's flute. The Gopis thought that they, so same thing, the natural object they love. If demigods begin, the Gopis also consider that demigods, although noting their wives' attraction to Krishna, didn't become envious. The demigods are actually very refined in culture and intelligence, and therefore, when flying in their airplanes, they regularly take their wives along to see Krishna. The Gopis thought, our husbands, on the other hand, are envious, therefore, even the inferior deer are better off than we. And the demigoddesses are also very fortunate, whereas we poor human beings in an intermediate position are most unfortunate. All these many passages, these purports are written from Vishwanath. That is the moderate. If you go to Brod Vaishnava Toshni, it's so huge. And also Krama Sandarbha, Brihad Krama Sandarbha, Vaishnava Toshini, so many commentaries are. Whole life it will take. So this is Raganuga Bhakti. One should deeply take the impressions of all these things narrated in Srimad Bhagavatam into our heart while doing chanting, so we should, so while doing the Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti, wherever possibility is there, our consciousness should shift to this. Even while chanting also, so if you are able to get all these things, this is like a visualization. So it's a good actually. This is a very important. In this way, we are so developing consciousness so feasible to do Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti. We can't jump into Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti immediately. We should do Vaidhi Sadhana Bhakti. While doing that, wherever there is a possibility to remember Krishna in the Vrindavan, that's better than remembering Krishna in battlefield. Which Krishna you want to remember? So better to remember Krishna in Vrindavan. Because that is our goal. Krishna in Dwaraka is not our goal. Krishna in Mathura is not our goal. Krishna in Vrindavan is our goal. So that's why that means mercy on us by Srila Sukadeva Goswami and Srila Vasudev. And he picked out such a beautiful pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan so that these are sufficient to meditate. So that next step is what? Then you have to pick up Manjari actually, and the assistant of Manjari and the activities of assistants of Manjari is what they do. Those things we should meditate. That is the next level actually in Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti. Before that, at least your mind should be is accommodative to and accommodative to think about Vrindavan. How Vrindavan looks, if you don't know, then how you can think? How these rivers, the streams, and when Krishna is going with the cows, so when he plays flute, what happens? And what is how the autumn season that we have seen, yes? And also rainy season we have seen or not? No, this is this is autumn, this is Sarad Ritu. So after that Sarad Ritu, now, so we are description, we are seeing the Sarad Ritu, and then Hemant Ritu also we are going to get next tomorrow, actually. And these different seasons. So what different pastimes Krishna perform? All these things should be deeply taken into our heart, and which is our life and soul, actually. And we should meditate on that. We should develop the taste for this ragatmika bhaktas. The love what our gopis they have, that should be felt by us. We should know their love. So such a deep love. They are seeing so better position of every species than themselves. And they are feeling so much separation. And these manjaris are going to help them. So facilitate them so that they can nicely come out from their house and so meet Krishna in the bushes, in kunjas. And those manjaris, top class manjari is the topmost Rupam. And we want to become assistant of assistant of assistant of her. So that's why we should know all the whole scene of Vrindavan. So that such a things should be developed. It's not that the in our books nothing is given. What is this? This is nothing but Raganu Sadhana, the elements actually. These are the needed ingredients. If you want to cook something, you need ingredients. Similarly, if you want to make Raganu Sadhana Bhakti, you need to have so such a clues. How Vrindavan looks, you need to have such a clue. Otherwise, how you can live mentally in Vrindavan if you don't know what is Vrindavan? So that's the thing. So, but externally we should keep on doing Vaidhi sadhana. But internally it should be there. Should be. Huh? Great. Yeah.
हमें क्लास 8:30 बजे छोड़नी चाहिए तो
In our books, Srila Prabhupada, whatever he wrote, that's as it is, he followed previous acharyas. So, in his books, whatever the necessary things needed to do Raganuga Sadhana Bhakti, even to do further, to reach Ragatmika, all the clues and ways and ingredients, everything are given. So nothing lacking in this moment. Nothing is lacking. We should not think that so we are something lacking. This is not at all actually. So there are various books also there, which Prabhupada wanted to translate, but somehow because of lack of time he didn't translate, but other our seniors of our society translated Bhanumanas and others. You can read all of those. Also you can get directions from there. Okay, next one. गावश्च कृष्णमुखनिर्गतवेणुगीता पीयूषमत्तवितकर्णपुटैर्पिबध्या शावास्नुतस्तनपतय कवलास्मतस्तु गोविन्दमात्मनीदृशाश्रुकला स्पृशन्त्या.
Using the uprising years as success, the cows are drinking the nectar of the song flowing out of Krishna, rolling out of Krishna's mouth. The cows, their mouths are full of milk from their mother's moist lips, stand still as they take Govinda within themselves through their tearful eyes and embrace him within their heart.
So Gopis, they are discussing that not just only females by hearing this Venu Geet, this flute, beautiful flute sound, not only just females are got attracted, and not only that, even species, all other species also they got attracted. Example, so cows who have motherly feeling, they also got attracted by this flute sound. So Krishna's playing of flute. They are. They all got captivated. So what these cows are doing? To whom they brought actually from their house to graze. So these cows' ears, when he started playing flute, their ears became like raised, like this, and like cups. And they want to fill that nectar, whatever is flowing from that flute. They are trying to fill that so that they made all their ears like cups. And so through the ears, they started drinking these cows. And they became stunned, all the cows. And people may think that because of they have motherly feeling, that's why they got this kind of stunning. When they heard these cows, when they heard that beautiful sound, they got stunned. People may think that because they have already motherly feeling, that's why they got stunned. But it's not like that. That flute sound can captivate anyone, even if you don't have any feeling, still it can captivate. So example is these calves. These calves, they don't know how to love. They don't have any motherly feeling for Lord also. But they also started, who are drinking till now, the milk from their mothers, when this flute sound started coming, immediately these calves also started, they're drinking milk and they opened the mouth. They got stunned there. And whatever the milk is taken into mouth, now since it's open, it started flowing actually down. And these calves' ears also became raised like this, like their mothers. They also started filling their ears with the nectar from that flute. So that is such a beautiful, that means he is Adara Sudha, is so nectarian, all the species, not only females, female species, all are got affected. And these mother cows, so they are glancing, they are seeing Lord with their motherly affectionated, that means with their eyes. And they are capturing Lord through their eyes. And after that, what they are doing? Through that, that means Lord is entering in the holes of their eyes of those cows and is entering into their heart. So, manasi pashyanta. And now the cows are seeing Lord in their own hearts. And out of, so Vatsalya Prema, they are affectionately so serving the Lord there. And they started, because of that affection, they started dropping the tears. These cows are dropping the tears out of love, motherly love. Asruni anandat kalayanti dharayanti. Because of anandat asruni. Because of, so like this, Krishna is captivating, attracting left and right all the species. That means Krishna nirupadireva prema. That means it's not that Krishna is lovable to only certain people, certain categories. It's not like that. He is lovable to everyone. Kintu they are all very fortunate, but they are all fortunate. Vayam tu vichedat. But we are very unfortunate. We are here and he is there. What fortune these cows also. They are directly seeing him. Vichedat adhanyam adhanyah eva ityeta. So next. Prayo batamba vihagamanayo vanismin Krishne kshitam taduditam kalavenu gitam Aruhye drumabhujan ruchira pravala Shanvanti militadrusho vigatanyavacha.
Oh, mother, in this forest, all the birds have risen onto the beautiful branches of the trees to see Krishna. With closed eyes, they are simply listening in silence to the sweet vibrations of his flute. And they are not attracted by any other sound. Surely these birds are on the same level as great cities.
Yeah. Till now we have seen. So even calves who doesn't have even motherly love, Vatsalya bhava, still they are also captivated by the sweet sound of this flute. People may say that, okay, even calves also they are attracted towards the some sense objects. Flute sound is also kind of sense object, and they are attracted to the sense object. People may think, but hey Gopya, that means one Gopi is saying, see. You may think like that, but this Krishna's sweet flute sound is even captivating whom? Atma Ramaha, Munayaha. Even these munis, Atma Ramas, that means those who completely rejected these worldly things. They have zero attraction for all the sense objects. Such a people also got attracted towards the beautiful sound of this flute, played by Krishna. They left everything of this world, but still they are captivated by this. Nirvikara they are. They have no vikara. They won't respond to anything. They won't respond to anything. But still they are also captivated. So that's why त्यक्तवन्तो निर्विकाराः कृष्णेन क्षोभित न शक्याः इति न वाच्यम्. Because of his sweet fast flute sound, he can captivate anyone. Vismaye Amba. So now Gopis, hey Saki, they are not saying. Hey Amba, they started saying. One Gopi saying Amba. Because Sakin Pratyapi Sambodhanam Bhavavishta Pramadhanam Swabhava Eva Eshaha. So because the Gopis Bhava increased more actually. Bhavavishta Pramadhanam. Because of too much Bhava, because of the raising of their Bhava too much, so they are not, they started Pramada. Pramada means they are neglectful. What kind of words they are using? Instead of saying Saki, they are saying that, oh mother.
It is Vismay they are saying.
Huh?
Vismay. Because Bhateti Vismay, Ampeti Saki. So in Vismay also, in local language also, oh ma is used.
Bhateti is saying Amba iti. Amba is there. No? Bhata is Vismaya. That's it. Oh, like that. But Amba is also there. Bata Amba. But why Amba is like that?
In Vismay, in local language also, Amba or ma is used.
No, Bhata is there. Amba is also there. Two words are there. Bhata is for Vismaya. Amba is Amba is the Sakin Pratyapi Sambhodana. When Amba means mother. Oh ma. So Sakin Prati. Even towards friends, why they are using ma? That is because of Bhava Avishta Pramadhanam Swabhava. When the Bhava is too much, then what will happen? They will become neglectful. Pramada means what kind of sambodhan they are using. So they neglect it. Instead of saying, oh friend, they say, oh mother, oh ma, oh ma, and like that. Eva Esham. Vihagaha. Vihagaha means birds. Munaya eva bhavi. These birds are like munis. That means Krishna can captivate munis also. Birds are also munis. We call birds also munis. Why? They always they do like this. They half close their eyes and without doing anything, just standing like this. Yes or no? Even the crones, what is that? Cranes.
No.
Baka.
Watching for fish.
Watching for fishing. That's called as munis actually. Because munis also stay in forest. Munis also, they don't see anything. That means they close their eyes. They don't speak. They maintain silent. Huh? So all these things you can see in the birds also. They live in the forest. They don't speak sometime, and they don't see also like that. So that's why birds are called as munis. Even Manesmin Krishnekshitam Tadidam Kalavenu Gitam Aruhya Dharmabhujan Ruchira Pravalan Shunvanti. These birds, they are standing on the branches of trees and keep on so hearing. You can take like this also, even in that. So actually you cannot say that these munis who are there in that forest, they also got captivated now. So they are sitting on the branches of trees and hearing Kalavenu Gitam. Here the word Kalavenu Gitam is given. Kalayati means Jagat Chittam Kshobhayati. What is the meaning of Kalayati? Kalayati means दुनिया का पूरा सबका चित्त को क्षुभित कर देता है ये वेणुगीत. इसीलिए वेणुगीत का दूसरा नाम क्या हो गया? वेणुगीतम वेणु रवम वेणु रणतम. उसी को बोलते हैं कला वेणु गीतम भी बोलते हैं. कला वेणु गीतम पूरा दुनिया का हर एक दिल को हिला के रख देती है. ऐसा है ये ध्वनि. हाँ, उसको सुनने के लिए ये पक्षियां सो पेड़ की डाल पर बैठकर ऐसा सुनने लगी. और नहीं तो मुनि लोग बैठकर वो लोग भी पेड़ की डाल पर सुनने लगे. जब मुनि लोग उस पर आके बैठे तब तो क्या हो गया? पेड़ का भी रोमांचित हो गए. पेड़ भी इसीलिए क्या हो गया? उस डाल से क्या निकल के आया? ताजा ताजा अभी क्या बोलते हैं उसको? सिकुर बोलते हैं. सिकुर बोलते हैं. निकल के आता है ना ऐसा. और डांस का नया नया जो पत्ता है वो सब निकल के आते हैं. टेंडर टेंडर पल्लव पल्लव निकल के आता. वो पल्लव ही निशान है किसके लिए? ये पेड़ भी खुश है. गान सुष्टावपि दृष्टम मुनीना अति प्राचीनत्वा. ये मुनि लोग, मुनि माने पक्षी ले सकते, मुनि माने मुनि भी ले लीजिए. हाँ, तो ये लोग कैसा देख रहे हैं ये जो वेणु गीत को? ये लोग तो अभी का नहीं है. मुनि लोग बहुत पुराना लोग हैं. कब का? तो ब्रह्मा जी जब से हैं तब से हैं ये लोग. ऐसा ही घूम रहे. तो अभी का नहीं. इसीलिए ये लोग इसकी पहले बहुत प्रकार के गीत सुन चुके हैं. ब्रह्मा जी जब भी प्ले किए वो भी सुने हैं, शिव जी भी जब प्ले किए सब भी सुने, सब लोगों के गाना सुन चुके थे। लेकिन उन लोगों ने जब सुना, उनकी हृदय में कोई भी चित्त का चांचल्यता नहीं आया। उनका हृदय ऐसा क्षुभित नहीं हुआ जैसा अभी हुआ। कृष्ण की जो वेण गीत है वो इतना अनोखा है, इतना स्पेशल है, उसको कोई नहीं कर सकते। और उसको कोई भी सर्वत्र सर्वत्रावरति गतित्वात् बहुशा और एक है कृष्णादेव उद्भूतम कृष्ण एव स तत्र एक मिनट, तत्तद्गीतत्वाच्च तत्कृत संगीत शास्त्र गान षष्ठो अपि दृष्टम मुनिना अतिवृत। ये जो है ना, ये जो कृष्ण की ये जो गीत, कोपि अन्यः सृष्टाः संभवे, कोई भी ऐसा गाना को बना नहीं सकते, ऐसा फ्लूट को बजा नहीं सकते। कृष्णादेव उदितम, केवल कृष्ण ही सो कर सकते हैं ऐसा। गीतस्य अनन्य वेद्यत्वम व्यंजितम, दैट मीन इसीलिए कोई भी जान भी नहीं सकते। जब कृष्ण प्ले करेंगे तभी लोग सब जानेंगे, जब वो नहीं प्ले करेंगे उसको कोई नहीं रिपीट नहीं कर सकते कोई, इसीलिए कोई जान भी नहीं पाएंगे। जब रेगुलरली उसको सुनते रहेंगे तब ना जानेंगे। माने कृष्ण की जो, इसीलिए ये मुनि लोग ही प्रमाण हैं। क्या है? ये मुनि लोग ब्रह्मानंद को चिंतन करना और ब्रह्मानंद के बारे में बोलना भी बंद करके अभी इसी वेणुगीत को सुनने लगे। ये वेणुगीत, ये जो ये मधुर स्वर भगवान की बांसुरी से जो निकलता है ना, मधुर मीठा स्वर संगीत, वो ऐसा शिव ब्रह्मा कोई देवता इंद्र इत्यादि कोई भी प्रोड्यूस नहीं कर सकते। और इसीलिए कृष्ण कोई शास्त्र भी नहीं दिए। ये ब्रह्मा रुद्र इत्यादि लोग संगीत वो लोग भी सुनाते हैं दुनिया को। रुद्र का तो वो तो है ना, विलय तांडव है ना उनका, डमरू विलय तांडव उनका भी म्यूजिक है भयंकर है मतलब। तो इसीलिए उनका भी नाट्य शास्त्र भी है, वो भी डांस करते हैं, वो भी प्ले करते हैं। और शिव का एक्चुअली जो भी सभी नाट्यकार, सो शिव को ही नटराज है, शिव का दूसरा नाम, और उन्हीं को आदर्श मानते हैं और उन्हीं का ही तो पूजा करके अपना नाट्य जीवन और जो भी आर्टिस्ट का जीवन को वो लोग चालू करते हैं, क्योंकि वो एक्सपर्ट हैं। ब्रह्मा जी भी वीणा प्ले करते, पता है ना आप लोगों को? ब्रह्मा जी ऑल्सो प्लेयर हैं, वो भी म्यूजिकल इंस्ट्रूमेंट उनके पास भी है। इन सबका शास्त्र है, ये सभी शास्त्र अपना अपना म्यूजिक का कैसे सीखना है पूरा लिख के बैठे हैं। लेकिन कृष्ण की फ्लूट पर कोई शास्त्र नहीं है एक्चुअली क्योंकि वो किसी का संभव ही नहीं होगा वैसा प्ले कर। इसका प्रमाण कौन है? ये मुनि लोग हैं, क्योंकि वो लोग अभी का नहीं, वो लोग बहुत पुराना लोग हैं, तब से सबको जानते हैं लोग। इसीलिए शास्त्र लिख के भी क्या फायदा, क्योंकि कोई उसको समझ ही नहीं पाएंगे, कर ही नहीं सकते। इसीलिए कृष्ण भगवान भी लिखे नहीं। स्वसंगीत शास्त्रमपि ग्राहक असंभवादेव न कृतम। कृष्ण भगवान क्यों अपना संगीत शास्त्र क्यों नहीं किया? शास्त्र का रचना अपना संगीत के बारे में, फ्लूट को कैसा बजाना है, ये शास्त्र क्यों नहीं बनाया? क्योंकि कोई नहीं कर सकते। लेकिन शिव जी का है, ब्रह्मा जी का भी संगीत शास्त्र है, लेकिन कृष्ण का नहीं है। एतावत्य अपूर्व गीत रसास्वादवशात, इसीलिए बहुत दिन के बाद, इतना लाखों सालों के बाद इन लोगों को अभी ये कृष्ण की ये जो मधुरमय जो वेणु वादन और वेणु गीत उनकी कानों में जाते ही उनको इतना आनंद हो गया, ब्रह्मानंद को भी भूल गए। विगतान्यस्य ब्रह्मानंदानुभवस्य अपि परस्पर कथनम येषाम थे। तो ये भी बंद कर दिए, विगता हमें छोड़ दिए, क्योंकि मुनि लोग क्या करते हैं, आपस में बैठ के ब्रह्मानंद के बारे में डिस्कस करते हैं, छोड़ दिए। ये है गोपियां बोल रहे कृष्ण की वेणु गीत का कितना महिमा है, और वो सब मुनि कृष्णानंद मत्ता एवाभून, वो सभी ब्रह्मानंद में अभी तक उनका मन था और उनका पूरा ध्यान था, अभी वो छोड़ दिए। अभी कृष्णानंद मत्ता, कृष्ण की आनंद पे पागल हो गए ये लोग। नेक्स्ट, ये है सेम अपलोड। नत्यस्तदा तदुपधार्य मुकुंद गीत आवर्त मनोभव भग्न वेगा आलिंगनस्तगित मूर्मि भुजै मुरारे गृह्णन्ति पादयुगलं कमलोपहार।
When the rivers hear the flute sounds of Krishna, their minds begin to desire, and thus the flow of their currents is broken, and their waters are agitated, moving around in whirlpools. Then, with the arms of their waves, the rivers embrace Murari's so to speak, and holding on to them, present offerings of lotus flowers.
So now, this is the situation of munis. किंच कृष्णस्य सर्वमोहनत्य, सबको मोहित कर सकते कृष्ण, लेकिन खास करके उनका ज्यादा, उन्होंने किसको मोहित करते हैं, नारी जाति को, स्त्री जाति को ज्यादा मोहित करते हैं। उनका रूप, उनका वेश, उनका सील ऐसा है कि नारी किसी भी स्पीशीज में रहे उनसे अट्रैक्ट हो गए। तो उसके लिए और एक उदाहरण आ रहा है, ये जो नदियां है ना, तो वृंदावन में जो नदियां ये बहते रहती है, जब भगवान की ये जो मधुर वेणु गीत सुनते हैं, जब वेणु गीत सुनते तो वो जाना बंद कर देते, आगे जाना नहीं चाहते, जाना नहीं चाहते, उधर ही रुक जाएंगे। क्यों? क्योंकि इसको सुनना है। इसीलिए वो नदी का पानी आगे नहीं बढ़ रहा है, क्या करने लगे, इसको क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में, हाँ, भंवर, हाँ, वर्लपुल्स, ऐसा घूमने लगे पानी पूरा, नदी का पानी। ये लोग जाना है किसके पास, अपना पति के पास, समुद्र, समुद्र उनका पति है, लेकिन इसकी हिम्मत देखिए, पति के पास जाना बंद करके इधर ही घूम रहे धैर्य लज्जा त्यपगमनाथ सब छोड़ दिए। अभी गोपियां सोच रहे क्या देखिए, इसका नदी का भी क्या हिम्मत है, हम लोग भी किसी काम का नहीं, बेकार, घर में बंद पड़े। ये जो कृष्ण की ये मधुरमय वेणु गीत को सुनकर अपना हृदय में इतना काम जग गया, और ये आगे बढ़ना ही नहीं चाहते, ये भी बहुत बड़ा भक्त है हमसे। समुद्रम स्वपतिम प्रति आगमनात्। अभी इस ना जाने से क्या हो गया, पानी ज्यादा हो गया, उधर भरने लगा, इतना ज्यादा भर गया। तो भर के भगवान उधर खड़े हैं नदी के किनारे, ये पानी इतना तेज से एकदम उनकी चरणों को छूने के लिए आने लगा। माने अभी ये लोग केवल बहुत आनंदित हो गए, और इतना ही नहीं, क्या करने लगे, अपने माने भगवान की चरण कमलों को पूजा करने के लिए अपना जो कमल है ना, अपने में जो कमल उस नदी में, उन सबको ला के भगवान की चरण कमलों में ऐसा अर्पित करने लगी नदियां। क्या सेवा भाव है नदियों का। नहीं तो इधर कमलम, ये शब्द कमल है ना, इस कमलोपहारा, कमल का दूसरा अर्थ भी है, कमल माने सलिल, कमल का दूसरा अर्थ जल, कमल का एक अर्थ तो पद्म, लोटस, तो दूसरा अर्थ भी ले सकते हैं आप, जल। जैसा नदी क्या कर रहे हैं, अपना जल को ही भगवान की चरण कमलों को समर्पित कर रहे हैं, और भगवान के दोनों पैरों को कहीं भी ना जाने दे रहे हैं, सब बांध के पकड़ रहे हैं, इतना प्रेम है। और अपना जल से उनका चरण कमलों को धो रहे हैं, और कमल को ऑफर कर रहे हैं। ये है प्रेम, उन सबका प्रेम। स्व सर्व संपत्ति, माने ये जो नदियों का संपत्ति कमल फूल ही है, और आप पूरा संपत्ति को भगवान को समर्पित कर दे रही है। हाँ, स्वरमणम प्रीणयतुम, माने अपना प्रिय को खुश करने के लिए पूरा संपत्ति को दे रहे हैं। और उनका पति, उन्होंने क्या रेस्पॉन्स है, वो इसके लिए कोई दुखी है क्या, न द्वेष्टि। उनको कोई इनको देखकर अरे मेरा पत्नी मेरे पास नहीं आ रहे हैं करके उनको कोई भगवान के प्रति द्वेष भाव हो रहे हैं क्या, नहीं। हमारा पति जैसा नहीं उनका पति, वयमेव अदन्या, हम लोग ही अभाग्य जन है, ऐसे एक सखी बोली। Even such sacred bodies of water as the Yamuna and the Manasa Ganga are enchanted by the flute song, and as they disturbed by conjugal attraction for young Krishna. The Gopis are implying that since many different types of living beings are overwhelmed by conjugal love for Krishna, why should the Gopis be criticized for their intense desire to serve Krishna in conjugal relationship? Next. दृष्ट्वा तपे व्रजपशून् सह रामगोपै सञ्चारयन्तम् अनुवेणुमुदीरयन्तम् प्रेम प्रवृद्धमुदितः कुसुमावलीभिः सख्युर्व्यधात् स्वकुशाम्बुद आतपत्रम्।
In the company of Balama and the cowboys, Lord Krishna is continually vibrating his flute as he herds all the animals of Braj, even under the full heat of summer sun. Seeing this, the cloud in the sky has expanded himself out of love. He is rising high and constructing out of his own body with its multitude of flower-like droplets of water an umbrella for the sake of his friend.
हाँ, अभी गोपियां बोलते हैं, देखो देखो सखी, ये कृष्ण की वेणु गीत से कौन कौन मोहित हो गए? ये जो उनका सखी, उनका फ्रेंड्स, उनका मित्र भी मोहित हो गए। हंता हंता माने केवल स्त्री जन ही नहीं, बल्कि उनका पुरुष मित्र है ना, वो भी मोहित हो गए। ऐसा करके बोल रहे हैं। कौन है? बादल। बादल भगवान का मित्र है। क्यों बादल भगवान का मित्र है? कलर दोनों सेम है, कालू है कालू। और बादल इसीलिए भगवान का मित्र है। मित्र कौन बनते? जिसका समानता है, जिसका गुण समान है, उन्हीं को मित्र बोलते हैं ना, उससे फ्रेंडशिप करते हैं। ये बादल अपना मीठा मीठा, इतना धूप से लोग तड़प रहे हैं, उनको उस ताप से मुक्त करने के लिए अपना मीठा मीठा बारिश को देकर सबका ताप को दूर करती है वृष्टि से। वैसा भगवान भी, जो भक्त विरह से तपित हो गए, हृदय पूरा जल गया है ना, उन लोगों को अपना प्रेम देकर उसको बुझाते हैं, उस ताप को तो निकाल देते हैं, अपना रस प्रदान करते हैं। इसीलिए बादल और भगवान एक जैसा है। और वो भी काला है, भगवान भी काला है। और भगवान उस काला शरीर पर क्या ना पीला धोती पहनते हैं। और बादल भी कपड़ा पहनता है। कौन सा? जब बादल जरक, जब वो बादल टकराते क्या होता है उधर? थंडर, लाइटनिंग आता है या नहीं? हाँ, वो लाइटनिंग भी ऐसे ही पीला पीला सफेद सफेद रहता, वो कपड़ा है उसके लिए। और भगवान भी अपना मुरली से आवाज करते हैं, मीठा आवाज। और बादल भी लाइक दिस थंडर का साउंड करे। इसीलिए दोनों एक जैसे हैं, इसीलिए दोनों मित्र हैं। ये सखी, ये बादल भी भगवान को, भगवान की वेणुगीत सुनकर मोहित होने लगे। और इसीलिए वो क्या कर रहे हैं? ये बादल अपना प्रेम को व्यक्त करते हुए क्या करने लगे? तो भगवान जैसा उधर इतना तीव्र धूप है, गाय को चरा रहे ये लोगों, भगवान जहां जहां जा रहे हैं, ये बादल अपने आप को प्रेम वश के कारण इतना बड़ा फैला के भगवान में सूर्य का जो तीव्र ताप है, धूप है, उसको ना लगने दे रहे, भगवान का और बलराम जी का और उनका मित्र गोपों का और गायों की। ऐसा ये बादल ऐसा भगवान जैसा जा रहा है, उसे फ्लूट बजाते ये भी जाने लगे। इसके अर्थ क्या है? गोपिया बोल रहे हैं, देखो ये बादल भी कितना खुश है एक्चुअली। आतपत्रम, वो छतरी बन गया अभी। आकाशस्थो मेघो भी सुकयति, माने आकाश में रहने वाला ये मेघ भी सेवा का सौभाग्य प्राप्त कर लिया। लेकिन हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं इधर घर में बैठ के? हमारा कोई भाग्य ही नहीं, हम दौर्भाग्य हैं। हम भगवान को सुख दे नहीं पा रहे। दिक आसमान, हमारा जीवन व्यर्थ है। नेक्स्ट। Srila Prabhupada states in his Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the scorching heat of autumn sunshine was sometimes intolerable, and therefore the clouds in the sky appeared in sympathy about Krishna and Balaram and their boyfriend while they engaged in blowing their flutes. The clouds served as a soothing umbrella over their heads just to make friendship with Krishna. पूर्णा पुलिंद उरुगाय पदाब्जराग श्रीकुंकमेन दयता स्तनमण्डितेन तद्दर्शन स्मररुजस्तुतिभिर्मुखैः तृणभुषितेन लिम्पन्त्य आनानकुचेषु जहुस्तदानिनो.
The overwhelming woman of the Vindavan area become disturbed by the lust when they see the grass marked with reddish kumkum powder and red with the color of Krishna's lotus feet. This powder originally decorated the breast of his beloved, and when the virgin woman smear it on their faces and breast, they give up all their anxiety.
पुलिंग स्त्री माने वो गिरिजन जाति स्त्री, जंगल गिरिजन माने पर्वतों में जंगलों में रहती स्त्री, वो स्त्रियों के बारे में, उनकी भाग्य के बारे में. सौंदर्यादि वेणुगानादि रूप गुणाओ अप्यनपेक्षमाणं किंचित संबंध मात्रेणेव तन्मोहनत्वं प्रतिपादयन्त्यः.
How they are different from the village.
जंगल के आधार से जीते हैं लोग. पुलिंदी, लोयर लोयर, वो लोग 4 वर्णों में नहीं आते. पुलिंदी, पुलिंदी स्त्रियां, ये जाति है, वो कैस्ट नहीं है, वर्ण नहीं है. जाति अलग है, वर्ण अलग है. ये 4 वर्णों से अलग है. हाँ, लेकिन ये स्त्रियां ऐसे घूमते रहते हैं जंगल में. बुरा है ना, सब सामान इकट्ठा करते रहते हैं. इमली, ये सब कई प्रकार की खनिज पदार्थ, सब कई चीजों को इकट्ठा करके शहर में बेचते हैं, ले जाके मथुरा में. इस प्रकार जीवन जीते हैं. श्रीमती राधा रानी का चरण का धूल, धूल का इधर वर्णन चल रहा है एक्चुअली. ये थोड़ा सा क्लियर नहीं है मुझे ये लाइन. सो माधनाक्यम महासार इज लिटिल बिट डिफरेंट इन, थोड़ा सा हायर चलेगा ये तो, इसको ऊपर है. इन वो लोग बोल रहे हैं ये पुलिंग स्त्रियों को देखकर पूर्णाहा, ये पुलिंग स्त्रियां, पुलिंद्या, पूर्णाहा, वो तो पूर्ण हो गए वो लोग. हम, इसका अर्थ क्या है? वो लोग पूर्ण माने हम लोग अपूर्ण हैं. क्यों वो लोग पूर्ण हो गया? क्या मिलने से वो लोग पूर्ण हो गए? ये बात अभी बोलिए. ये सखी बोलो, क्यों वो सब पूर्ण है? दूसरे सखी से पूछ रही तो बोल रहे हैं उरुगाय पादाब्जस्य रागो रंजितम यत्र तेन श्री कुंकुमेन. तब वो सखी बोल रहे हैं कुंकुम के कारण. कुंकुम क्या है? कुंकुम क्या है? ये भगवान की चरण कमल, चरण कमल, चरणाम चरणाब्जस्य रंजनम यत्रा. ये जो कुंकुम है ना, भगवान की चरण कमलों को लाल बना देते. ये कुमकुम कौन सा कुमकुम के बारे में बोल रहे सखी? तो बोल रहे दूसरा सखी. कुमकुम, वो कुमकुम जो भगवान की चरण कमलों को लालिमा कर देती है ना, वो कुमकुम, वो कुमकुम के बारे में मैं बोल रहा हूं. अच्छा, तो ननु तत् पादाब्जगतम तत् कुंकुमा कुतः. तो मैंने भगवान की चरण कमलों पर कुमकुम आ गया क्या? सखी पूछ रहे हैं. ये सखी कैसा आया कुमकुम? क्योंकि लड़कों तो कोई कुमकुम नहीं लगाते हैं. पैर पर कुमकुम कौन लगाएंगे? थोड़ी कुमकुम लगाते लड़कों. कुमकुम कौन लगाते हैं? लड़कियां लगाते हैं. कहाँ लगाते हैं? ब्रेस्ट पर लगाते. तो ये कुमकुम भगवान के चरण कमल, सखी बहुत विचित्र होकर पूछ रही, कहाँ से आया ये भगवान के चरण कमलों पे? तो सखी बोल रहे हैं, दई ये कुमकुम भगवान के चरण कमलों पर आया, लेकिन कहाँ से आया? ये सब पूछने से बोल रहे हैं, श्लोक में है, दयिता स्तन मंडितेन, दयिता, दयिता की स्तन पर जो आभूषित है ना कुमकुम, वो कुमकुम अभी भगवान की चरण कमल, कृष्ण की चरण कमलों पर है। दयिता की स्तनों पर, दयिता कौन? श्रीमती राधा रानी। इधर दयिता कौन है? श्री वृषभानु नंदिनी, वृषभानु नंदिनी के स्तन पर। हाँ, हाँ,
विश्वास कुमारी,
हाँ, कहाँ है?
स्वयं विश्वास कुमारी।
हाँ, ये सा एव स्वयं वृषभानु कुमार्येव। हाँ, ये वृषभानु नंदिनी का स्तनों पर। एक्चुअली ये सखी बोलना चाहती है उधर क्या हुआ पूरा, उधर स्तनों पर रहने वाला कुमकुम और इधर पैरों पर आ गया। वृषभानु नंदिनी की स्तनों पर रहने वाला कुमकुम अभी कृष्ण की पैरों पर आ, पैर पर लग गया। ये गोपी बोलना चाहती, लेकिन बागल में कौन है बैठ के, वो सब सुन रहे हैं ना, बड़े लोग भी हैं, इसीलिए चुप हो गए। ये सब बोलना अच्छा नहीं है, इतना तक ही बोलिए, ये उनका ही कुमकुम है। तो माने क्या है इसके अर्थ? उधर क्या हो गया आप लोग समझ सकते हैं, भगवान उनसे पूरा रति क्रीड़ा की है। और इसीलिए ये गोपियां क्या करते हैं, आपको आगे आएगा 29 चैप्टर में, अपना स्तनों का विरह को दूर करने के लिए भगवान की चरण कमलों को लेकर अपना स्तनों में रखते हैं और सोचते हैं कि ये इतना कोमल है इनका चरण कमल और मेरा स्तन इतना कठोर है, इनको दर्द लगेगा, ऐसा भावना रहता है गोपियों का। तो इसीलिए, लेकिन अपना ताप को दूर करने के लिए भगवान की चरण कमलों पर अपना स्तनों पर रखते हैं, इसीलिए स्तनों पर जो आभूषित कुमकुम है वो भगवान की पैर पर लग जाते हैं। और भगवान उनसे रति क्रीड़ा करने के बाद दयिता से क्या करते हैं, उस जंगल में घूमते हैं दोनों मिलकर। तब क्या होते हैं, उन चरण कमलों पर जो पड़ा हुआ जो कुमकुम है वो जहां जहां गया वहां वहां गिरता जाती है, और उसको पुलिंद स्त्रियां देख रहे हैं। पुलिंद स्त्रियां उसको देखकर, और उनकी इनकी इनकी हृदय में इतना ताप बढ़ने लगे, अरे ये कुमकुम वही कुमकुम है जो भगवान की चरण कमलों से गिरा है। ऐसा सोचकर वो लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, उसको देखकर स्मर स्मररुक कंदर्प पीड़ाया शांति, उनका कामदेव का उनका हृदय को हिला के रख दिया उस कुमकुम को देखकर। तो इसीलिए वो लोग भी, उनमें काम वेग बढ़ गए पुलिंग स्त्रियों में। मैंने भगवान को देखे नहीं, भगवान की चरण कमलों पर लगा हुआ वो कुमकुम, वो उधर गिरने से उसको देख के इन लोगों के इतना काम पीड़ा होने लगे। गोपियां सोच रहे, बाप रे, इस पुलिंग स्त्रियों के भगवान सामने आएगा तो क्या करेंगे, अभी खा जाएंगे जरूर। बाप रे, क्या प्रेम है इन लोगों का, हमारा कौन सा प्रेम। बहुत पीड़ित है चलिए। अब वो पुलिंग स्त्रियां क्या कर रहे हैं, कुमकुम ऐसे छोड़ के जा रहे हैं क्या? उसको हाथों में लेकर अपना चेहरा पर लगा रहे हैं और फील कर रहे हैं कि भगवान टच कर रहे हैं। और इतना ही नहीं, अपना पूरा स्तन, क्या बोले इधर, आन कुचेशु, अपना जो स्तनों है ना, काम वेग से एकदम निखार्स हो गया स्तन, और उस पर लगाने लगी। लिम्पन क्या, और सोच रहे हैं कि ये भगवान से उनका तो समागम हो रहा है, इसका भगवान को छू रहा है, ऐसा फील करने लगे। ये जो भगवान राधा रानी की स्तनों पर रहने वाला कुमकुम भगवान के पैर पर आए, ये मादन है, ये मादन रस। ये हम लोग आगे पढ़ेंगे, इधर का सब्जेक्ट मैटर नहीं है। वो उज्ज्वल नीलमणि ऐसा ग्रंथों में हम लोग देखते हैं। तो ऐसा मंजिरियां ये सबको फैसिलिटेट करती, सब सीन्स को। इसीलिए कामरूपा रागात्मिका भक्ति हमारे लिए इष्ट है। लेकिन इस प्रकार की भक्ति हम लोग करना चाहते हैं, लेकिन प्रत्यक्ष रूप से नहीं, उसको फैसिलिटेट करके खुश हो जाते, उससे ज्यादा आनंद आता है। एक्साइटेड है, कैसा भगवान को गोपियों से मिलाना है, बहुत रसवत्तर, बहुत बड़ा कार्य। यह गौड़ी वैष्णवों का भक्ति, इस प्रकार की भक्ति करना चाहते, गोपियों की जैसा भक्ति। चलो, तो और Srila Prabhupada explains this verse as follows. The wanton, what is that? Abrojni. Abrojni girls also became fully satisfied when they smeared their faces and breasts with the dust of Vrindavan. Dust of Vrindavan means which was reddish from the touch of Krishna's lotus feet. It's actually the origin girls had very full breasts and they were also very lusty. But when their lovers felt their breasts, they were not very satisfied. When they came out into the midst of forest, they saw that while Krishna was walking, some of the leaves and creepers of Vrindavan had turned reddish from the kumkum powder which fell from his lotus feet. His lotus feet were held by the Gopis on their breasts, which were also smeared with the kumkum powder. But when the Krishna traveled in the Vrindavan forest with Balaram and his boy friends, the reddish powder fell on the ground. So the lusty origin girls, while looking towards Krishna playing his flute, saw the reddish kumkum on the ground and immediately took it and smeared it over their faces and breasts. Okay. Antayamatriravala haridasavaryo yadrama Krishna charana sparshanamula manantanoti sago ganayostayorya paniya suyavasakanta kandamulai kandara kandamulai.
Of all the devotees, this Govardhan hill is the best. Oh, my friends, this hill supplies Krishna and Balaram, along with their cow and cowherd friends, with all kinds of necessities, water for drinking, very soft grass, caves, fruits, flowers, and vegetables. In this way, the hill offers respects to the Lord. Being touched by the lotus feet of Krishna and Balaram, Govardhan hill appears very jubilant.
गोपियां सोचने लगे कि अधन्या, अभाग्य, हम लोग अभाग्य जीव। तो कोई भी भक्त अभाग्य होते तो उनके लिए भाग्य कहां से आएगा? भाग्य केवल देने वाला कौन है भक्तों के लिए? एक महान भक्त ही दे सकते हैं ना। तो यही बात आपस में डिस्कस कर रहे हैं। हम तो सक्य महदाश्रय विना नैव मनोरथ फलती। ये सखियां, एक सखी बोल रहे हैं बाकी उनसे, हयो हो, हम लोगों का जो मनोरथ है, जो वांछा है, वो पूर्ण तभी होगा जब हम लोगों को एक महत भक्त की आश्रय मिले। इसीलिए हम लोग महत भक्त की आश्रय लेकर उनका कृपा प्राप्त करेंगे, तब जाकर हमारा वांछा पूरा हो जाएगा। ऐसा करके एक सर की सुझाव दे रहे हैं बाकी सबको। तो कौन है तब वो महाभक्त? वो महानतम भक्त कौन है? तब वो लोग कंक्लूजन पर आए हैं, हरिवर्य हरिदास वर्य। हरिभक्तों में भी, हरिदासों में भी श्रेष्ठ हैं। हरि की भक्तों बहुत हैं, नारद जी ये सब। तो इन सब में, इन सभी भक्तों में, हरि की भक्तों में श्रेष्ठ है नारद इत्यादि बहुत लोग हैं। उन सब में तीन सबसे श्रेष्ठ हरिदास हैं। तीन हरिदास हैं। कौन है वो? एक युधिष्ठिर महाराज, दूसरा उद्धव, तीसरा गोवर्धन जी। ये तीन हरिदास हैं, बेस्ट हरिदास। और इन तीनों में भी बेस्ट यदि कोई है तो वो कौन है? गोवर्धन जी, हरिदास वर्य। गोवर्धन, युधिष्ठिर महाराज हरिदास हैं, उद्धव जी हरिदास हैं, लेकिन गोवर्धन जी हरिदास वर्य हैं। इसीलिए अभी ये लोग सोच रहे हैं हम लोग एक काम करेंगे, हम हरिदास वर्य का शरण लेंगे। एक काम करेंगे अभी, चलो सख्या, हम सब मिलके अभी मानस गंगा चले जाएंगे। मानस गंगा कहाँ है पता है आप लोग? हाँ, मानस गंगा नहीं पता है? हाँ गोवर्धन में है मानस। गोवर्धन भर के मत तो किए ना, इधर तो रहते आप लोग। उधर मानस गंगा है। ये लोग सोच रहे हैं, ये लोग बोल रहे हैं एक काम करेंगे, हमारा इच्छा पूरा होने के लिए गोवर्धन ही एक अच्छा सही रास्ता है, एक सही बहुत आइडिया देने लगे। जाके मानस गंगा में नहाएंगे, नहा के उधर मानस गंगा की जस्ट किनारे में ही हरिदेव मंदिर है। पता है ना? देखे ना आप लोग? गए नहीं? देखे ना? तो हरिदेव मंदिर जाएंगे, तो क्योंकि ये हरिदेव ही पूरा गोवर्धन का अधिष्ठान देव है, और उनका दर्शन करेंगे, और उधर जाके गोवर्धन से हमारा विनती रखेंगे और उनसे कृपा मांगेंगे और उनको देखेंगे। और जरूर उधर कृष्ण भी गोवर्धन के पास ही रहेगा, खेलते रहेगा, वो भी काम होगा। और इस बहाने में यदि हम लोग गोवर्धन जी का माने मानस गंगा में नहा के हरिदेव का दर्शन करके आएंगे करके बोलेंगे, तो हमारे घर वाले भी खुश हो जाएंगे, वो लोग मना नहीं करेंगे। चलो इसी बहाना बना देंगे अभी, चलो ये तो बहुत बढ़िया है। हाँ, उसके पहले भी था, इसीलिए दोबारा स्थापना किया, मिस होते थे ऐसे। तो सो उधर जाके अभी मौका भी हमको मिल जाएगा, कृष्ण को मिलने की मौका भी मिल जाएगा। चलो उधर खेलते रहेंगे, ज्यादा लेट करेंगे तो वो उधर से और कहीं चले जाएंगे। चलो 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 चलो, कल के लोग अभी प्लान बना दिए, स्ववांचितम सिद्ध। उधर जाके गोवर्धन से हम स्तुति करेंगे, हे गोवर्धन जी, हमारा इच्छा को आप ही पूरा कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि आप ही हरिदासों में सर्वश्रेष्ठ हैं, और आपकी कृपा यदि मिल जाएगा तो जरूर कृष्ण की मिलने की हमारा जो वांछा है वो भी पूरा हो जाएगा। इसीलिए गोवर्धन जी का परिक्रमा इसलिए किया जाता है, भगवान से मिलाएंगे करके। इसीलिए सबसे बहुत बड़का भक्त गोवर्धन जी। क्या क्या सेवा करते हैं गोवर्धन जी भगवान का, देखिए बहुत सेवा करते हैं। तो इस तरह इधर प्रमाण है, कई प्रकार के प्रमाण, जैसे युधिष्ठिर महाराज हरिदास कहते हैं करके एक प्रमाण है। हरिदासस्य राजर्षे राजसूयम महोदयम, और इति युधिष्ठिर, युधिष्ठिर हरिदास है करके, कृष्णम सस्मारयन् रेमे हरिदासो रजौकसा, ये उद्धव के लिए। हंतायमाद्रिरबला हरिदास वर्यः, ये गोवर्धन जी के लिए हरिदास वर्य। बाकी दोनों को हरिदास बोला गया, इनको बोला गया हरिदास वर्य है। इसीलिए हरिदासों में महान है, श्रेष्ठ है, क्योंकि वो इतना सेवा करते, इतना सेवा करते, बोल नहीं सकते हम लोग। ये हरिदास जी ऐसा श्रेष्ठ हरिदास हैं, जब भगवान उनके ऊपर चढ़ने लगे तो इतना कठोर शिला भी क्या करते हैं, अपने आप को बहुत नरम बना देती है, अपने आप को नरम बनाते हैं। कठोर शिला भी नरम बन जाएगा, क्योंकि भगवान को दर्द ना लगे अपना कठोरपन के कारण। तो तब क्या होगा, इतना नरम हो गया, अब भगवान जब उस पर चलने लगते तो तुरंत उस शिला पर, नरम हुआ उस शिला पर भगवान की तो मुद्रा, माने उनका चरण का मुद्रा अंकित हो जाती वहां। तो ऐसा है, ऐसा सेवा करते हैं। और चरण स्पर्शे सति शीतानाम शिलानाम पंक साधर्म्य प्राप्त्या, सो कीचड़ जैसा, मिट्टी जैसा होते वैसा हो जाते हैं ये शिला। ध्वज वज्र अंकुशादि मच्चरण चिह्नम, भगवान की चरण चिन्हों को धारण कर लेते अपना पूरा शरीर पर। तो भगवान की सेवा कैसा करते हैं ये गोवर्धन जी, भगवान की सखी समूह है व तयो हो पानीयानी, तो यह पानीयानी पाद्य आचमनीय, आचमनीय पानार्थम, ये गोवर्धन जी भगवान की आचमन के लिए पाद्य और अर्घ्य, पैर को धोने के लिए, हाथ धोने के लिए, आचमन करने के लिए पानी, पानी का झरना पानी प्रदान करते हैं, और पीने के लिए और सुगंध जल देते हैं। और इतना ही नहीं, और भगवान को तो नैवेद्य भी चढ़ाते हैं। कैसा, रस भरेला, तो आम को देते हैं, आम्र रस देते हैं। और क्या देते हैं, और उधर इतना बड़ा बड़ा, इस गोवर्धन के ऊपर इतना बड़ा बड़ा बी हाइव्स है, और मधु देते हैं, मधु। भगवान इस पहाड़ पर जाएंगे तो सब कुछ मिलता है भगवान को, तो पीने के लिए मधु मिल जाता है, और आम का फल का रस मिल जाती है, और इस प्रकार अनेक फल, पेड़ों से अनेक प्रकार की फलों का रस मिल जाती है भगवान को इधर। और इसकी अतिरिक्त क्या है, और इतना नरम नरम सुगंध और कोमल और पुष्टिवर्धक घास गायों के लिए देती है, जिससे गाय का दूध इतना स्वादिष्ट हो जाता है। गोवर्धन के ऊपर घास चराने से जो गाय का दूध होता है ना, वो बहुत सुगंधित और मीठा रहता है। ऐसा अपना माने भगवान की गायों के लिए तृण देती है, घास देती है। और भगवान को अभी धूप लग रहा है, थोड़ा सा आराम लेना चाहते हैं, इसीलिए अपना एक कंदर, पर्वत पर ये क्या बोलते हो, केव्स रहते हैं, गुफा। इस गुफा में इतना शीतल रहेगा, बाहर इतना धूप है, लेकिन अंदर जाएंगे तो एकदम ठंडा शीतल महसूस हो जाती है। और भगवान आराम लेते हैं इधर, माने भगवान को पाने के लिए, पीने के लिए, रहने के लिए सब कुछ देते हैं, और उनका गाय के लिए भी। इसीलिए गोवर्धन से बढ़कर और कोई कोई है क्या पूजनीय वस्तु, कोई है नहीं आगे आने वाले हैं आप लोगों के गोवर्धन लीला। इसीलिए भगवान बोलते हैं अरे हमारे लिए तो गोवर्धन ही पूजनीय है, हटाओ, कोई इंद्र चंद्र किसी का पूजे नहीं करने। और और ये गोवर्धन जी क्या देते हैं? शीत उष्ण समय सुखदा गृहा, और भक्षण के लिए कंदमूलों को भी देती है, खाने के लिए कई प्रकार की कंदमूल देती है। तो इसीलिए ये इनसे बढ़कर कोई महान भक्त है नहीं, इतना सेवा करते हैं, इतना सेवा करते हैं, हर एक चीज भगवान की सेवा के लिए अपना प्रयोग करते हैं। तो यही हरिदास वर्य हैं, और इनकी कृपा मिल जाए उधर जाके उनकी स्तुति करेंगे और भगवान से मिलाने के लिए कृपा मिल जाएगा तो हो जाएगा। चलो सखियां, तब गा गोपकैरनुवनं नयतोरुदार वेणुस्वनैकलपदैस्तनुभृत्सु सख्या अस्पन्दनं गतिमतां पुलकस्तरूणाम् निर्योगपाशकृतलक्षणयोर्विचित्रम्। 19.
My dear friends, as Krishna and Balaram pass through the forest with their cowherd friends, leading their cows, they carry ropes to bind the cows' rear legs at the time of milking. When Lord Krishna plays on his flute, the sweet music causes the moving entities to become stunned and the non-moving trees to tremble with ecstasy. These things are certainly very fun.
तो बोल रहे हैं तो सखिया, ज्यादा लेट नहीं करना है अभी, ज्यादा लेट करेंगे तो वो लोग और भी कहीं चले जाएंगे, और भी गहराई वन के अंदर, वृंदावन की और भी गहरे गहरे वन के अंदर चले जाएंगे, इसलिए लेट नहीं करना चाहिए। चलो, तत्र अभिसरणे विलंबो न कार्य। तो भगवान अपना गोपकैर अनुवनम, ये जो गोप है ना, भगवान के साथ साथ गोप भी चलने लगे, तो है ना, सब लोग मिलके गाय को और बछड़ों को लेकर चल रहे हैं जंगल के अंदर। और इधर गोपक्का, यानी गोपई ही करके नहीं बोला गया, गोपक्कई ही करके बोला गया, का यूज किया गया। क्यों? क्योंकि ये भी मित्र ऐसा है कि निरंतर भगवान की प्रति उनका ध्यान रहता है, भगवान को कुछ ना लग जाए, भगवान को धूप लग रहा है क्या, और कुछ पंखा चलाओ, यही ध्यान है इन लोगों का। मैंने बहुत मैंने फ्रेंडशिप है निरंतर, कृष्णम स्नेहात पालयंती, निरंतर कृष्ण का आलन पालन देखते रहते हैं लोग। ये गोप भी कृष्ण कृष्ण करके उन्हीं के पीछे घूमते रहते हैं, और उनको कुछ लग गए तो ओ लग गया क्या करके उनका पैर लेके अपना गोद में रख के ऐसा वो करके ऐसा पालन करते हैं लोग। ये गोप ऐसा गोपों के साथ वन की वन ऐसा अंदर चलने लगे लोग। तो ये जब ऐसा बांसुरी बजाते हुए, वेणु का वादन करते हुए ऐसा अंदर जाने लगे, तो क्या हुआ, उधर विपरीत होने लगी। जो चलने वाला जो प्राणियां हैं वो सब स्तन होकर उस ध्वनि से स्थगित हो गए, सब होकर कान खोल के सुनने लगे, कोई नाचने लगे, कोई ऐसा, और जो स्थिर रहने वाला सभी हिलने लगे विपरीत। सभी पेड़ इतना झूमने लगे, एक्चुअली बड़ा बड़ा पेड़ इस वेणु आवाज से। ऐसा है पूरा वृंदावन इतना पूरा सुशोभित हो गया भगवान की वेणु गीत से। और भगवान के पास क्या है, और भगवान और बलराम के पास रस्सियां हैं, और इतना सुंदर रस्सियां हैं। वो कई प्रकार की सुंदर सुंदर पत्थरों से सुशोभित है, सुसज्जित है। वो रस्सी का काम क्या है, जैसा दूध निकालते समय जब कभी कभी क्या करना करते हैं, बछड़ों को पकड़ना पड़ता है। बछड़ों को पकड़ने के लिए ऐसा है ना, गांव में भी रहते हैं इससे, ऐसा नाट रहता है, उस नाट को खोले और उसको नाट लगा के ऐसे गला में रख के ऐसे खींचते हैं। और वो रस्सियों को दोनों कृष्ण और बलराम ऐसा धारण करके बैठे हैं। और उससे उनका और भी उनका सुंदरता, वो रस्सी ऐसा नहीं कि हम लोगों का जैसा रस्सी नहीं, बहुत सुंदर रस्सियां, पूरा की पूरा कई प्रकार की पत्थर से वो चकित है, वो तो ऐसा ग्रदित है, से बहुत सुंदर लगने लगी। तो Krishna and Balaram would sometimes wear their cowherding robes on their heads and sometimes carry them with their shoulders. And they were beautifully decorated with all equipment of cowherd boys. इसलिए हम लोगों को गांव में कुछ दिन चलना चाहिए सब, नहीं तो कोई भी इमेजिनेशन नहीं होगा, राघव में प्रवेश नहीं करेंगे। एवं 2 मिनट है, एक श्लोक करके चले जाएंगे, ठीक है। 8:30 है ना आप लोगों का टाइम। एवं विदा भगवतो या वृंदावनचारिणः वर्णयन्तो मितो गोप्यः क्रीडास्तन्मयतां ययुः क्रीडास्तन्मयतां ययुः।
Thus, by narrating to the one another the grateful passion and worship, and Gopis would come to be observed.
तो इस प्रकार तो उपसंहरण है, हमारा गोपी गीत खत्म होने वाले हैं अभी। तो वृंदावनचारिणः भगवतः एवं विदाः अन्याः अपि या क्रीड़ा, ये तो कुछ ही है, और भी तो बहुत हैं। तो कभी कभी हम अन्य पुराणों में भी देख सकते हैं, ब्रह्म वैवर्त इत्यादि और पूर्व आचार्यों की किताबों में भी, और गोपाल चंपू इत्यादि ग्रंथों में। तो इस प्रकार गोपियां भगवान से जो किया गया जो भी है, ये लीलाओं का पूरा आपस में चर्चा करके आपस में बहुत माने अपना हृदय में भगवान के प्रति बहुत प्रेम फील करने लगे एक्चुअली, और तन्मयता को प्राप्त किए, भगवान की प्रेम में डूब गए। हमको क्यों नहीं मिल रही है विरह, माने भगवान की संगम, माने भगवान की मिलने की मौका नहीं मिल रहा है, ऐसा करके विरह से वो लोग पीड़ित हैं, विरह पीड़क। तन्मयतां क्रीड़ा तादात्म्यम आनंद मोह च प्रापुः। सो व्याख्येम अवश्योपदेय अग्रिम ग्रंथे। तो आगे उसके बाद और भी इन लोगों का पीड़ा कितना बढ़ गया वो सब आगे हम लोग पढ़ेंगे 29 चैप्टर में। स्टोरी इज नॉट एंड। In this regard, Srila Prabhupada comments, this is a perfect example of Krishna consciousness, to somehow or other remain always engrossed in thoughts of Krishna. इससे बढ़कर और भी क्या है इस दुनिया में, ऐसा ही भगवान की ही लीलाओं, जो गोपियां जैसा सोच रहे, और जो गोपियां ऐसा सोच रहे कि हम लोग सोचने से भी हमारा हृदय पूरा शुद्ध हो जाता है। The viewed example is always present in the behavior of the gopis. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya declared that no one can worship the Supreme Personality of Lord by any method that is better than the method of the gopis. The gopis were not born in very high Brahmana or Kshatriya families. They were born in the families of Vaishyas and not in big mercantile communities, but in families of cowherd men. They were not very well educated, although they heard all sort of knowledge from ब्राह्मण ये तो याद रखना है बिना नॉलेज के ऐसे कूद पड़ेंगे नहीं चले हम लोगों को भक्ति साइंस का नॉलेज पूरा चाहिए भजनीय तत्व ज्ञान और भजनीय ज्ञान दोनों चाहिए भजन कैसा करना है भगवान क्या है ये तो जानना है ना सब्जी बनाना चाहता है सब्जी बनाने का तरीका जानना है या नहीं वैसा ही भक्ति कैसा करना है सीखना है बस और कुछ नहीं हमारा सभी भक्ति रसाम सिद्ध भगवत गीता भागवत क्या सिखाती है भक्ति प्रेम करना प्यार करना इसको सीखना नहीं तो गलती करेंगे अपराध होगा the authorities of Vedic knowledge. The gopis' only purpose was to remain always absorbed in thoughts of Krishna. Then the purpose of the humble servants of His Divine Grace S.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada put to the 10th canto, 21st chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam entitled The Gopis Glorifying the Song of Krishna's Flute. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thy God praying.
Very bad.